is like the third or fourth time I've tried to do this video, and every time the lawnmower starts up or some grinders or something really loud. So anyways, today the study that I'm going to do, my intention was just to break down one verse, and it led to a few other verses, but this is a short study, and I encourage you to do this at times, to take a verse and just meditate on it and break it down. And it's like you'll understand that it's not just, you know, words on a page. It's like there's so many meanings and so much depth to it. But today's main scripture that I'm focusing on, a verse, is Tehillim, Psalm 26:2. Examine me, O Yahweh. Yahweh is our Father, our Creator, our Almighty. And prove me. Try my kidneys and my heart. So today's Hebrew word is going to be prove, which is pronounced Bahan. Bahan. Right to left, it's spelled Biet He Nun. Bahan, and that means prove. I'm learning, so as I'm learning, I get excited and I like to pass it along, so I hope that helps someone else too. So let's look at this verse. We're going to break it down. Examine me. To examine is to look thoroughly or investigate thoroughly. To run tests, to check all signs, to check the temperature, hot or cold, to check the blood pressure, your bodily functions, right? Your kidneys, your blood pressure, your heart, to test your knowledge. So, okay, we've got to examine me. So then let's look at the word prove. It's to establish truth, validity, demonstrate having a particular quality or worth, to lift or weigh, to test and try for good. Try me. Used to tell someone to give one a chance to do something, an effort or attempt at, powers of endurance or self-control, to test the effect or result of. The kidneys and the heart are the very deep inward parts of a person. So let's take a look at the kidneys. In the flesh, in our fleshly bodies, the kidney function, they work as a filter. They filter out and sort all the toxins and waste and extra fluid. They remove acid that is produced by cells of the body and maintain a healthy balance of water, salt, minerals in our blood. They control blood pressure. Smoking, alcohol consumption, high blood pressure, and high blood sugar all harm the kidneys and can lead to chronic kidney disease. The spiritual meaning of the kidneys is the site of temperament, emotions, prudence, vigor, and wisdom. It's the seat of conscience and desire. The kidneys are mentioned several times as the organs examined by Yahweh to pass judgment on a person. If you have kidney disease, you more than likely could develop heart disease. So let's take a look at the heart. In our fleshly bodies, okay, the heart is the main component of our body. It's essential because if we don't have a healthy heart, or it doesn't beat, either we are dying or already dead. It is the center of the circulatory system. Its functions are to pump blood and oxygen around the body and deliver waste products, carbon dioxide, back to the lungs to be removed. It has 4 chambers, each separated by valves that direct blood flow. In the spiritual, the heart is symbolic of intellect, wisdom, there again wisdom like the kidneys. Blood is a symbol of life principle. So there's a few other verses, and it's not a complete study, but just a few other verses to share with you. Yeshayahu, which is Isaiah chapter 11 verse 5, and righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and trustworthiness the girdle of his waist. That's talking about our Messiah. Yirmiyahu, which is Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 10, I, Yahweh, our Creator, our Almighty, our Father, search the heart, I try the kidneys, and give every man according to his ways, according to the fruit of his deeds. Tehillim, which is Psalm chapter 7, verse 9. Please let the evil of the wicked be ended and establish the righteous, for the righteous Elohim is a trier of hearts and kidneys. But now several translations of the Bible will use reins instead, but the word originally is kidneys. In Psalm chapter 16, verse 7, I, Barak, which is bless, Yahuwah, who's given me counsel. My kidneys also instruct me in the nights. Those deep inward parts, right? In Psalm 73:21 is a psalm of Asaph, where he's talking about where his feet stumbled. For my heart was in a ferment, and I was pierced in my kidneys. So what he was saying is, I was stupid and ignorant. In Mishle, which is Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 15 through 16, it's talking about the discipline of a child. My son, if your heart shall be wise, my heart rejoices, even I, and my kidneys exult when your lips speak what is straight, right? Your wisdom and your conscience. In Lamentations, which is chapter 3, verse 13, that is also explained with the fifth letter of the Hebrew alphabet, which is He. And the verse is, he made the arrows of his quiver pierce my kidneys. So let's look a little bit at the aspects of this letter, because these letters mean something. So He, which is the fifth letter in the Hebrew alphabet, can mean to look or behold. The ancient Hebrew is this little stick man figure here. The Paleo Hebrew and modern Hebrew. So that letter also corresponds with 5 levels of the soul, which is Nefesh, which means instincts, the Ruha, which is emotions, because the Ruha is the spirit, set apart spirit, Neshama, which is the mind, Chayah, Hayah, to bridge transcendence. I'm learning these words. And Yahada, which is oneness. And then our Creator's name, Yahuwah, has the He in it twice. So in Ivrim, which is Hebrews, chapter 4, verse 12, for the word of Yahuwah is living and working, and sharper than any two-edged sword, cutting through even to the dividing of being and spirit, and of joints and marrow, and able to judge the thoughts and intentions of the heart. This signifies the heart is the thing that induces and motivates the thoughts and intentions, which are discerned by the word of Yahuwah. All right, this is the last verse, and this is coming from Hassan, which is Revelation, chapter 2, verse 23, and this is our Messiah, Yeshua. And I shall slay her children with death, and all the assemblies shall know that I am the one searching the kidneys and hearts, and I shall give to each one of you according to your works. So in conclusion, what David is asking, and what we should be asking our Father, is to look deep within me, establish your truth, test my secret thoughts, my inner being, my stirrings, my understanding, my wisdom. How do we establish truth? By studying and meditating on His Word, seeking His face, and walking in His ways of righteousness. Well, I hope that you learned a little something today, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom.